Hi, today's hat of choice is my very pink bike helmet. I wear this every time I go out, so those of you that maybe live near me, if you see the pink helmet, it's probably me. All right, today's sketch, parts of speech review from No Red Ink. Again, just to continue to review what you've learned so far, and a glimpse into the 1619 project. We're gonna read part of a article about how traffic and highway construction actually has hints of racism and segregation, which I didn't know till I read this. So those are the two assignments. I'm going to walk through those in just a moment, but I wanted to point out that tomorrow we are going to be having a Zoom over a few Kahoots. We're going to do one that's more just fun and non-school related. I haven't decided what yet, but we'll do that. And then we will have one on apostrophes. This will happen at noon, roughly. Obviously, come if you can. If you can't, no biggie. But I wanted you to know that there is a link under the No Red Ink part of Google Classroom for a apostrophe review on Quizlet, which you will see here in just a second. Okay, so you can play the game, you can write, spell, whatever you want to do to help you get some initial knowledge on apostrophes so that you can complete the Kahoot tomorrow. So that'll be happening at noon, so make sure you get some review in if you want to understand what's going on. So that's that. Today's schedule. You're going to see about 4 different items under the 1619 project. 2 of them are not necessarily needed for you to understand the assignment, but I like to give myself some context on what I'm reading oftentimes, and there's a lot of history around what you're going to read about redlining and segregation in Seattle. So there's a video for you, and there's also some maps for those of you that are interested based on your neighborhood, how Seattle and the greater Seattle area has segregated minority communities for a long time. But essentially what you're going to do is you're going to read an excerpt from the article. What does a traffic jam in Atlanta have to do with segregation? Quite a lot. It's just 2 pages. And then I'm asking you on this Google Doc that you'll have your own copy of to answer the prompt in 4 to 5 sentences. What surprised you and what do you want to know more about? And then obviously, if you desire review or feedback from me, please turn it in to the Google Classroom assignment. And then that's it. So I want to give you a heads up that spring break, I probably, based on your responses, won't be providing anything. I will give you some Quizlet options if you want to get together with other students in the class and compete, but I'm not going to formally do anything. I think it's a great time to just breathe and be and not have to get onto Google Classroom or worry about your other work or anything. But I do want to give you the heads up that when we return from spring break, our schedule will be changing because I have been given the go-ahead by the district to continue moving forward in the curriculum. So we're going to come back to Unit 3. I'm going to pause on the Holocaust stuff because some of you forgot your books at school. So we're just going to continue on with where we were at in Unit 3 and readjust as needed. Again, I want to make it clearly known that I cannot grade anything you turn in. I can give you feedback and I can encourage you to be involved in what we're doing, but I cannot grade you. So for those of you that find that to be a motivator, be motivated by feedback. I will give feedback on anything that is turned in, but I cannot grade anything due to state laws. So please let me know if you have questions. Otherwise, I will see you all tomorrow morning for the video and then at noon for our Zoom. Have a fantastic day and happy April.